Right now at 6, a mother and her daughter threatened when she tried to break up with a boyfriend.
He told me that I won't make it to see my birthday.
New tonight, the moment the victim thought she was going to die.
I was just praying. I just started praying to the Lord, like, please save me. Please save us.
Live, local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News at 6 p.m. Coverage you can count on.
Thank you for joining us here on Channel 2 Action News at 6. I'm George Estevez.
Good evening. I'm Linda Stouffer. We begin tonight with the story of a mother and daughter worried they might die because of a violent ex-boyfriend accused of firing on their home. A Channel 2 Action News exclusive. A prosecutor says Ring doorbell camera captured a campaign of terror with an arson that gutted the mother's home. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in downtown Atlanta. Mark, her house was shot up, firebombed even before the fire.
And we're at the Fulton County District Attorney's Office Domestic Violence Division. The Fulton County DA's office says what evidence, photos, and video show in this case underscore that there is a post-pandemic epidemic of domestic violence here.
I'm still moving on, trying to move forward with my life.
The time that victims are in the most danger is when they are leaving. This case is a perfect example of that.
I'm a firm believer in God, and I have a very good willpower, and I'm going to make it.
We know this defendant was hunting her, and that's not uncommon.
I'm a survivor.
Shanice Todd says she believes breaking up with boyfriend Christopher Lewis Anderson in 2021 lit a fire inside of him. A burning desire for revenge that led to an orchestrated campaign of terror that included men firing a barrage of gunshots into her home and an attempt at firebombing it that same night. And days later, an arson fire that gutted the home, along with nearly all her possessions, and there was more.
This is a case of a person who will not stop.
It's pretty clear that Mr. Anderson was a jilted lover and could not let go of Ms. Todd, and thus he tried to hunt her down and harm her.
Fulton County Assistant District Attorney Celeste Patton says she and Senior Assistant District Attorney Travis Thomas prosecuted Anderson in his recent trial. And lead prosecutor Thomas showed the jury Ring video of Anderson as he started to rip out Ms. Todd's Ring video doorbell July 12, 2021. And on August 7th, 2021, Anderson texted Ms. Todd, quote, "You won't see your bday," unquote, referring to her birthday just weeks away.
I felt like my life was in danger.
September 4th, her new Ring doorbell captures people coming into her yard about 12 o'clock at night and shooting up her house and throwing Molotov cocktails through the house.
Ms. Todd says her house where she and her 15-year-old daughter had been sleeping was riddled with bullet holes, and she put out a fire started by one of the Molotov cocktails.
I was just praying. I just started praying to the Lord, like, please save me. Please save us. I was just praying.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah. He saved us because it's fortunate that I'm here talking to you right now.
The daughter's headboard had some bullet holes over it.
DA Fonnie Willis.
She had to leave her home so that her and her child would be safe.
Prosecutor Patton says September 9th Ring video captured the early moments of a fire that virtually destroyed the house where Ms. Todd and her daughter had lived, but they had moved out for safety. And late last month, the jury convicted Anderson of a list of crimes, and a judge sentenced him to 60 years in prison, followed by 25 on probation. Prosecutor Thomas says the judge sentenced Anderson as a recidivist partly because of a 2006 arson first-degree conviction for setting fire to a bed in the apartment of another ex-girlfriend. Thomas says a 2006 police report indicated Anderson texted someone, "If I were you, I would keep that hoe from where you stay because you would get all of y'all murdered." Ms. Todd says she works hard but still struggles financially, getting by through faith and family.
I'm a child of God.
Now, documents indicate Anderson was found not guilty of use of firearm by a convicted felon during commission of crime and a similar charge, and that a motion for a new trial has been filed. A spokesman emailed the Fulton County Public Defender's Office zealously represented Mr. Anderson at trial, and though he did not prevail, we will continue to fight for him in navigating the post-trial processes. Reporting live at the DA's office, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
I hope she feels safer tonight. She is brave to speak out. Mark, thank you. We have more details now on domestic violence in Georgia. The Georgia Commission on Family Violence says in 2023, more than 129,000 adults and more than 17,000 children were victims of family violence in Georgia. More than 163 deaths in our state related to domestic violence. Firearms were involved in 80% of those fatalities, and domestic violence disproportionately impacts Black women. They experience the most family violence nationwide, and Georgia leads the nation in the rate at which Black women experience violence. And there is help available, very important. The Georgia Commission on Family Violence has legal assistance and resources in Clayton, Cobb, DeKalb, Fulton, and Gwinnett counties. Here is the phone number. I'm going to read it. You can also see it on your screen. 833-GLSP-LAW, GLSP Law.